Little 21, 22 foot four winds, 4,885 pounds, just rolled in here at Haylett. Very cute little rear bath couples camper, classic floor plan, one that's still produced today. It's one of those timeless floor plans that other things have come and gone, and this little thing is still just chugged right along. Looks to be very well kept. I see previous owners put a power tongue jack on there, so that's a couple, $200-300 you're not gonna have to look at spending. All the windows are open for ventilation. Galvanized steel wheel well is nice. God forbid you have a blowout with that tire, you've now got a little shield down there to, you know, protect your trailer from it getting torn up, you know, bouncing down the road. The roof vent up here has a MaxxAir cover, so you'll be able to keep your vents open in the rain. Man, that's one of those things, you can put those on any trailer, and if your vents don't have them, put them on there. I only know of a couple manufacturers that put them on straight from the factory level, and I wish more of them would get on board to that. It's a very good thing to have. Your exterior skin's in great shape. You can see that you know, she hasn't been baked by the sun. The decals are not in shredded wheat condition. Everything's in pretty good working order here. You know, added the easier entry handle aftermarket, and that's something I like to see. I like to see when people are willing to invest a little bit of money, you know, after the sale, to keep their trailer in good working order and to provide little upgrades here. Because if someone's willing to do that, they tend to be the people that take really good care of their campers. We have had a lot of this model come in on trade. It never lasts long, and it always seems to be in good shape. You know, they see that whole great minds think alike thing. The people who zero in on this floor plan, they just all really seem to be cut from the same cloth. I love that little pass-through vision window right there, because otherwise you'd have a big wall right here and this trailer would feel really small. But being able to see through and experience the negative space of that, it's really nice, because the little trailer doesn't feel so little. We do have central air in here. We do have central heat in the floor, which is nice. All of your upholsteries and everything are in good shape. I always look at the corner of these dinettes, because these tend to get the most wear and tear, not just from people sitting, but from people walking by. You can see they're all in good shape. I don't see a problem with anything here. Your cabinets are all in good working order. You know, sometimes someone will get a cabinet kind of pushed together and they can close it, but when you open it, it's all like wiggly and jihad, and this is everything's where it's supposed to be. I don't believe they ever had a TV up here. If they did, they sure didn't scar it up or anything. A lot of people put TVs up here, they'll leave them all kind of dinged up and scarred up. Front bedroom up here, normal walk around bed. We've got the handy little shoe holder here, and it kind of reminded me of the old shoes under you see on the infomercials, you know. But when is the shoes under going to be the thing you want and not the thing you get if you pay just shipping and processing? You know, one of these days shoes under is going to have its day, guys. I'm going to be there to see it happen. You know, maybe. The previous owners put a little shelf right here too, so you've got a nice little spot to hold some drinks, or I don't know, maybe you could put a little flat screen right there. That'd actually be a perfect spot for a little pivoting flat screen mount to service both the living room and the bedroom. That'd be slick. Bedside stands, and I like how they put the drawers in here so that you've got the nice little spots to keep your socks and underwear and whatnot. And we do have outlets there so you can run your little CPAP machines. I've noticed those are starting to get smaller, so you folks who need your little breathing machines, it seems like it's a lot easier to take those with you. Looks like, I think somebody added that shelf. I don't recall this floor plan having that shelf there from the factory, but I could be wrong. You know, but this is a perfect little alarm clock shelf or phone shelf right there. That's ideal. His and hers wardrobes, and they put mirrors on them to really help spark it up and brighten it up in here. Spinning around, you see the nice little sofa slide out there, and that's what's giving us that extra walk-through space, so you don't have to do the sideways travel trailer shuffle to get past everybody. And they did include some extra overhead storage in that slide, so that's a nice little bonus thing there. I'm looking... I gotta look around. This may actually be a manual slide out. A lot of these were known for that. That little hole right there is kind of the indicator. It's like 30 seconds, and it's really not hard. You know, it's not like you gotta sit there and manually crank 800 pounds out. The gearing systems on these work really well. But I do believe that's a manual slide. You just don't see that much anymore, so I want to make sure I point that out. Now, you'd almost have no countertop space in this camper, but they thought of that. So they gave you the fitted sink cover, so these aren't going to wiggle around on you. They stay in place. And then they put the stovetop cover on over here, so you actually have a good amount of, what's the word? I just said it. Oh my gosh, countertop space. I've been in the heat too much doing too many of these videos. decent drawer space and whatnot for your sporks, spoons, knives, all that normal stuff. Maybe sporks if you're one of those people. Who invented the spork? It had to be, I don't know, it doesn't matter. The shower back here, neat little thing is it does have a little seating area. So if you do need to sit to bathe, or if you need to shave your legs or something, you can do that. I do see too, previous owners stayed on top of their preventative maintenance. They added they updated the bead seal around that where the shower wall enclosure and the tub meet. That's good. That means that they were actively keeping on that so that they didn't have water leaks, because I can't find one in this trailer. I've looked around. Skylight to give you some extra light in here, and a power vent fan with that MaxxAir cover, so you can get some good airflow going in here. And a big, big, big closet. This is awesome. As you know, the bedroom up front has normal travel trailer storage space, but this is where, if you're going to stay in this thing for some extra time, having the room for an extra jacket that you may or may not use and you don't want to pack just because. You know, you can get away with those extra little things here. A couple extra shirts, a sweater, some extra blankets down here if the grandkids come along. That's the area that gives you the room for all that. So all in all, this is in great shape. This is not one you have to be afraid of. It's been well kept. And, you know, potentially SUV towable, easily half-ton towable. If you're, you know, upgrading from a pop-up, or it's your first camper and you don't want to go all in on a new one, perfect couples camping option right here. And we do financing, we do trades, hitches, pieces, parts, everything. We do all of that. So it doesn't matter if, you know, if you're only 80% sure and you have 20% of questions you need answered, let us help you get there. And, you know, that's what we do all the time. Just give us the opportunity. More than half of our salesmen are actually active campers themselves. So our guys get it. They know we don't just sell this stuff. We live it. We do it. And the guys that aren't active campers, we make go camping every fall. So our people are educated on taking care of you. This thing before, during, and after the sale. Before we even met, I'm out here telling you more about a trailer than the average guy seems to know in this business. During the sale, you're going to find we have great service. And after the sale, everybody here picks up the phone. You're not relegated to just asking for that one guy that happened to deal with you. We all are excited to have you here at Haylett. So, call us. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.